Hello everyone, we are from group number 15 and we are excited to welcome you all to the presentation where we'll be discussing our investment in Dialog Asiata PLC shares. We will be sharing how we choose Dialog, the steps our team, the challenges we faced and what we have learned through this investment journey. Let's dive into the presentation. Group members are Vivanta, Apsara, Ruvini, Roshana, Kaviti, Tharani, Netsarani, Bhagya, Ishan and Janani. Telecommunication industry is largest industry in Sri Lanka. Telecommunication is the transmission of information over long distance by electromagnetic. Sri Lanka telecommunication market service offering voice, data, messaging, OTT and Play TV services. Sri Lanka telecommunication market leaders are Dialog Axiata, Airtel, Hutch, SLT Mobitel and Lankapay. Now move to the reason for selecting this industry for investing. Begin more demanding than other fields. The demand for telecommunication service continues to grow rapidly. The use of smart devices and the digitalization of industry has led to increased demand day by day, getting higher income than other fields, as more people and businesses rely on telecommunication service for communication, data transfer and the internet access. So telecom companies can earn significant profit. Existence of rapid telecom technology advancement. The industry is constantly evaluating with advancements such as 5G network, IoT, cloud computing, and AI. These developments bring in new opportunities for innovation, improved connectivity led to improved customer experience and increased market share. Because of these factors, we selected telecommunication sector for investing. Dialog Asiata is the market leader in the field of telecommunication. Dialog Asiata's CSC investment year is 1995. Its current shareholding is 83.01%. We choose this company for investment because it has invested in CSC for 27 years and its current shareholding is more than 75%. Now move to the next slide.
Now I am going to present about Dialog Asiata PLC. Dialog Asiata PLC is Sri Lanka's leading mobile telecommunication network, boasting rapid growth and the distinction of being the largest listed company on the Colombo Stock Exchange, representing a significant 23.8% share of the market capitalization. With a vast subscriber base of over 17 million members, Dialog offers cutting-edge telephone and high-speed broadband service. The company's long-standing investment in the CSE spanning 27 years and currently holding an impressive 83% stake demonstrate its enduring commitment to the market. Dialog Asiata consistently takes the top spot in various categories, including voice quality, viewing experience, and market reach. Furthermore, the company recently made history in South Asia by launching the region's first fully functional and standards-compliant 5G pilot transmission. As Sri Lanka's largest foreign direct investor, Dialog has contributed approximately USD 1.7 billion to the nation's economy, cementing its leadership across mobile, digital pay, television, fixed communication, international service, digital solution, financial service, and information technology. Let's move on to the next slide.
Now let's see what we are choosing this dialogue company. The reason for us to invest here was the minimum share prices. When starting the investment with the low income and we observed that the profit margin was at an attractive level and the amount of the total asset owned by the company and market size was large. Also, the investment risk was relatively low, which was the main reason for us to choose this company. Consisting of an excellent board of directors, Dialog Axiata plc is the largest direct investor in the Sri Lanka with a total investment of 3.2 billion United States dollars. The company has an extensive history in the CSC spanning 27 years of investment and a current shareholding of over 75%. This company, which has received numerous awards and standardization, along with its partners, provided visionary leadership by introducing the national fuel price in the face of the last fuel crisis. The context of the annual reports and good strategic policies were examined, and the fact that the company was among the top 10 companies in the year was the reason for selecting the company, even though it was lagging in terms of ratio analysis. Next, move on to the next slide.
I'm talking about SWOT analysis, Dialogue Asiata Private Limited. What is the SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is a strategic planning tool that evaluates an organizational internal strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, aiding in decision making and strategic development. Strength. Market leadership position, Dialogue Asiata commands a dominant position in Sri Lanka telecom sector. Diverse revenue methods. Multiple revenue streams ensure financial stability. Strong brand recognition. Trustworthy and well-established brand in Sri Lanka. Weakness. New supply chain challenges adapting to evolving supply chain dynamic. Minimal customer investment. Need for increased customer-centric investment. Easy for business model replications. Exposed to competitors' copying strategies. Opportunities. Local partnership, increasing presence through regional. Online work opportunities, tapping into growing online service market. Expanding customer base, targeting lower income segment for growth. Threats. Competing demand, pressure for profitability from facilities and regulation. Lack of trained human resource. Shortage of skilled workforce. The tech industry, US-China trade relations, global trade issues, potential impact on problem with supply chain. This is the end of soft analysis. Tarani will continue the presentation.
In Dialog Asiata PLC, we were mainly calculated five main ratios. They are investor ratio, liquidity ratio, probability ratio, profitability ratio, and return ratio. Let's take a quick analysis of these ratios one by one. First ratio is investor ratio. Under investor ratio, we calculated two main ratios. They are earning per share, dividend per share. To calculate this ratio, we use Dialog Asiata PLC annual report of year 2022. In 2021, earning per share is 1.38%, but in 2022, it has decreased to minus 4.66%. In 2021, dividend per share is minus 0.74%. But in 2022, it has a positive value than last year, which is 1.24%. Second ratio is liquidity ratio. Under the liquidity ratio, we have calculated four main ratios. They are liquidity ratio, cash ratio, quick ratio, and current ratio. In 2022, liquidity ratio has decreased from 1.96% to 1.23%. Cash ratio also decreased in 2022 from 0.18% to 0.16%. Quick ratio has also shows a decrease in 2022. Current ratio has decreased from 1.96% to 1.23% in 2022. Next ratio is profitability ratio. There are also main three ratios which we calculated. They are gross profit margin, operation profit margin, and net profit margin. Back in 2022, there were huge economic crisis. Because of that, Dialog Asiata PLC earned huge loss. Gross profit margin decreased in 2022 from 53.79% to 48.28%. Operating profit also decreased from 18.48% to minus 6.1%. Our fourth ratio is return ratio. There are also two main ratios which are return of asset and return of equity. According to our calculation, return of asset has 5.63% in 2021, but in 2022 it has decreased to minus 14.81%. Return of equity rate has decreased from 11.49% to minus 86.11%. Now let's move to next slide. After selecting Dialog Asiata PLC to invest, we created a CSC account using CSC mobile app for one of our team members PTGW Prabhuddaka and CDS account verified on 5th of June and 10th of June our CDS account got approved. Then 18th July we bought 450 shares from Dialog Asiata PLC at 10.70 rupees each and it cost us 4,815 rupees. Then 31st July we sold 450 shares at 11 rupees each. There were we able to get an amount of 4,950 rupees and the profit was 135 rupees. Let's move on to the next slide.
Now, I'm going to show the process we went through while investing in Dialog shares. First, we had the initial discussion. We had a few meetings, there were some suggestions from the team members. While conducting the research, we created a CDS account, which was the second step. Finally, after conducting a research, an industry analysis, and a risk analysis, we agreed to invest in the telecommunication industry. Then, all of the team got together to find the best company to invest in. After doing some research again, we decided to invest in Dialog Asiata PLC. Before that, we did a SWOT analysis, a ratio analysis, and a technical analysis of the company. During the analyzing process, we start to collect the money to invest. Each team member had to pool 500 rupees for the investment. We contacted our broker firm, which was partly Religare Securities, and then invested in shares according to the advice of the broker firm. We monitored the share prices for a while, and after the share prices went down, we sold our shares again. Well, that was the process of investing in shares. Now, let's move on to the next slide.
Simply technical analysis is financial analysis that uses pattern in the market data to identify trends and make predictions. Technical analysis believes past trading activity and price changes of a security can be valuable indicators of a security's future price movement. Technical analysis most commonly applies to price changes, but some analysts track numbers other than just price, such as trading volume or open interest figures. There are a lot of key concepts and tools used in technical analysis. Among them, we have selected 4 tools. The first one is on-balance volume indicator. From this chart, we can see that price were moving down although OB was moving up. Eventually, the prices moving up. Second one is the average directional index. We use this to assess the strength and direction of a trend. ADX value are key for spotting trends. Above 25, it's good for trend trading. Below 25, avoid trend trading. The third one is the moving average convergence divergence. It helps traders and analysts identify trends, potential trend reversals, and momentum in the price of an asset. The final one is relative strength index. RSI value above 70 typically indicate overbought conditions, suggesting a potential price reversal, while value below 30 suggests oversold conditions, indicating a potential price rebound.
Now I am going to present weekly analysis of my investment. During the first week, share price went up 10.80 to 11.20 rupees. Weekly return was 0.037 and the remaining wealth was 5,040 rupees. During the second week, share price went down again to 10.90 rupees and then went up again to 11 point rupees. The market was closed for days during the second week. Weekly return was 0.009 and the terminal wealth was 4,950. Now let's move on to the next slide.
When it comes to barriers and challenges, it is quite new to undergraduate to invest in Colombo Stock Exchange. Lack of communication is the first important challenge which made us too difficult to communicate with the broker and recognize the problems when taking calls through the telephone and calls answering delays as well. To overcome this challenge, we did was being well prepared before the call and keep little time gap between calls and take decision prior to the call was benefited us to get things done properly. And the other thing is lack of knowledge about CSC and how to incorporate with the brokers, how to select a good investor was the second barrier. And to overcome this challenge, we watched some CSE work related videos and did market research before investing. And the other challenges were we had to face the weekend on and holidays before investing, and it took us another 3 day delay because CSE is closed on weekdays and on holidays. So, how we overcome these challenges was, and we decided to everything which is funds, broker, firm, and how many days we should stay to sell these shares as well. That's how we overcome these challenges throughout the investing. To sum up, Ishan will take the rest.
We are talking about share market investment in this report. This assignment was a valuable learning experience for us. We did some analysis before making our investment, conduct several analyses such as inverse analysis, risk analysis, and SWOT analysis. We also analyze historical information such as balance sheet and income statements. Then we turn to our investment in the telecommunication industry, and we have chosen Dialog Asiata PLC. We choose Bharti Religare as the brokerage firm. We were able to pool our resources and make a collective investment of 5,000 rupees. After that, the shares we got from Dialog were kept for 2 weeks and sold back. More than the profit from this investment, in the real value of this lies in the knowledge and experience we have gained. Moreover, there are obstacles and challenges that we have encountered in this investment process. We overcame those obstacles and challenges based on the teamwork and effort of the team. In this assignment, we really learned how to invest in the stock market. Moreover, in our module lecture, Mrs. Ritmani Pereira and SIAD team played a major role in our journey. Above all, we were able to complete this assignment successfully due to the collective effort of all members of our team.